Hi again, everyone.
All right. So, those just joining us, I'm sYn. This is TypicalFantasyX. We're joined with Lucha Jim on commentary. And this is going to be Run Saber. The Earth has been polluted, and I guess Captain Planet missed the ticket. And so they sent this project Run Saber, these two characters. I'll be the player 1, Alan, and TFX player 2, Sheena. They each have varying attacks, but I guess we can start getting right into it. We've co-opted before. This is a really fun game. I'm happy to be showcasing this here. Time will be starting on character select. So 3, 2, 1, time. Let's go.
All right, stage 1, Tanj base. So you'll notice this is strikingly different, similar to Strider, if anyone's played that on the PlayStation 1 or arcade. Certain screens you just have to kill enemies to progress or whatever. There is an arrow at the top that gives you a nice indicator of where to go. And if you see below the score, there's these little red bars. Each one of them gives you a screen nuke. We don't really want to use that though, because it's gonna. I think sometimes it lags, but also it's just really slow. So we're gonna try and avoid that at all costs. And you can see you can do the down kick, you can do jump slashes, you can do some slides, you can do this, I don't know, flying ball thing in the end, sort of like a screw attack. And also you can get the Saber upgrade, and you see it's a way bigger range. I don't know what this is. It's like a temporarily pregnant canister. Well, anyways, it's dead. That was a mini boss.
Yeah, we got a quick kill on that one, so that was good.
Oh,
So fortunately, we have a few continues as well. Should be enough for this. We have this weird wall boss. She shouldn't be too bad to take care of.
You get to hear ha 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 a lot.
Beautiful sound.
And we don't want this boss to spawn high, but that was okay. Not the most ridiculous part of the game, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's pretty normal.
This is how you normally board a plane, right?
Yeah. I just got to ESA like this myself. But this is, I don't know, just a pilot, a fighter ship, and it has like some mutants coming out of it.
We look like gymnasts hanging from this thing. It's fantastic.
So, yeah, you gotta destroy different parts of the ship where the virus-looking thing spawns.
And TFX came up with a new strat here called the TFX slip. She can fall through the plane, and it keeps the boss on the screen.
Yeah, otherwise it's
much lower.
A real pain, and it's a lot slower if you have to do it the other way. And it's gone, done. GG. Stage 1, stage done. And how do you like the Mode 7 explosion at the end?
Saber. Yeah. The celebrations are fun. Super difficult start here. Just take a stroll. There was one. Oh, yep, there he is.
Yeah, that's.
He doesn't always appear.
you just got unlucky.
So now we have these fire and electric beam guys that appear. So timing's not too bad, but yeah, you can do a nice slide under it. There we go. This is one more. Yep. And then we have whatever those are. And then we have another mini boss.
So bosses have a strict number of hits, even though it looks like we're hitting them repeatedly. They have iframes. So this boss takes 7 hits. The special does 3 damage each time it's cast. And so we'll just follow up with one last hit.
Nice kill. Some extra lives there, because why not?
Yeah, we have to wait for the camera to scroll anyway, so grab those.
Oops.
So now we're just a lot of platforming coming up here, but not before we deal with this guy that keeps showing up. What's his name? Like Rad Danger or something? Who knows?
Yeah, Kurtz is the 3rd Saber, and our immediate opponents.
He's really quite a nuisance.
So again, even though he has iframes, I mean, even though it looks like we're hitting him repeatedly, he has iframes, so we're not really hitting every possible strike. But
Yeah, actually, that's a good point you bring up. So you'd think in most games, 2-player is always going to be faster. You're doing double damage or whatever. But in this game, especially bosses, they have iframes. So it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2-player. You're not doing extra damage or anything. You can manipulate bosses and stuff differently to make it easier, but you're not actually doing extra damage. And in fact, it's slower than 1-player because there's more lag because of more characters. And that's fine. We're close to getting to the end of the level. We're about 75% through, not too much left. We have another, I don't even know if you would call this a mini-boss. This is like a, I don't know, rock Godzilla. Doesn't really do anything but, you know, lets out rocks, rolls them around like he's bowling. There we go.
we're trying to skip the run Saber animation after each fight. Just takes a little bit of finesse.
Nice.
That one you could just slide and then cancel it. Otherwise you have to like be in the air jumping.
Alright, so the actual boss is now coming up. Oh, we're gonna get that Saber there, very nice. And you just stay on a pinky finger, or a pointer finger rather, and just slap her in the face with the Saber.
They particularly made this boss ugly for censorship in the US. Otherwise, it was like a beautiful woman in a scantily clad outfit. The J version.
Alright, so we should do J version next time is what you're saying. Alright, on to the third stage. This one is I would feel is more difficult than stage 2. Starting off with this eagle.
Okay.
Nice kill.
Yeah, I set up for a quick kill there.
And then it like steals the head or whatever.
Yeah, and sliding off of ledges is faster, so you're gonna see that a lot. And we just don't deal with any of these spikes here.
Yeah, that's
Vines.
fine. Ideally, this is a thing where we want to just avoid fighting everything. Just scroll. But we won't have a choice most of the time. Sometimes they're just in your way. Or you have to die to get by them, and we don't really want to... We can abuse some life, but we don't want to get too loose with it. This is the first snake wall enemy of many. Another one right away. Nice run Saber. There we go. And I don't know, these are like
moves, yeah.
killer bees. Probably from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the NES. Perfect game. I have to get a shout out for that. Yeah, you could just climb the ceilings, which is nice.
Oops.
Fine. And now we have the boss, which is actually not too bad. Well, a mini-boss, I should say, rather. They're gonna just confuse the AI a bit. Well, unless he becomes really mean, which is a thing that could happen.
Right.
There you go, very nice.
Usually get him before one jump.
And undamaged.
Goodness. Falling forever.
It's a little bit more of the same, but coming up relatively close to the end of the level. But it is a little bit rough to get through these things, through these parts. And we don't want to attach to that wall. There we go. Oh, get out of the way, Dino. Alright, there we go. Oh, a little bit of health, that's fine. Alright, now we have the actual boss of the stage. And this one's usually pretty okay to manip. You just kind of, I don't know, just jump in place.
Yeah, so
Occasionally that can happen too, though.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Yeah, the hitbox is super small when you're spinning like a saw blade. And we just abuse that.
What would you call this boss? What is it? What exactly is this thing?
I don't know, a Mode 7 disaster.
It's got terrible posture. Anyways, it's dead.
Run Saber.
All right. Now onto stage 4. Some good jams in this stage. It's a very 90s outfit they're both wearing as well. I'm all for it.
90s? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could wear it today. Make a new trend.
You do have to clear all these before you can trigger the boss.
I believe yeah, Saber does oh no, that was full health. That's what spawns. Mini boss, I don't know, Knight, Robot Man.
Oh, nice split pose.
Yeah. Should almost be done. There we go. Nice.
You do a little skip here though. If you jump, you can catch this ledge sooner.
And you don't want to get hit by those saw blades as well. Do a decent chunk of damage, and I think they can lock you in place as well. And stack you a bit. Oh. Alright. No, we're fine. Oh. Fine. Fine.
Still fine.
We'll go. Plenty of lives to play with.
We do share continues. We just have to be careful. We do select the continue option.
Yes. Don't it's one of those games where you don't want to accidentally say no to continue.
Yeah.
And who's this guy again?
Hurts.
Todd Danger? Was that what? Anyways. Basically the same fight as before. He has a little bit of different moveset, but just gonna kind of mash him down even though he's got iframes. There's a bit of jumping around. He gets a little bit more annoying each time you fight him.
Interesting.
He's always got a nice soundbite when he says fire. He is a bit erratic to nice. The successful continue, the hard spot of the run. Don't want to reset. And there we go. He's out of the way. Oof. And the stage continues. This part, you can sometimes accidentally fall into the lava. Sometimes your input can get eaten on the at the end of the ledges. Go. Oh, yep. Perfect. No worries. No problemo. Alright. This boss, we have to wait for it a little bit. It's sort of like the Contra 3 wall boss on stage 3. Wait for a bit and then we can actually start doing damage to it.
So to minimize lag here, we're going to try to do little jumps. Anytime we do have to jump though. You can't actually hit the boss until he starts climbing. Or deal damage to it, even though you can kick him in the head.
Yeah, so that will be the main strat here, is just kicking it in the head for now. And then they're going to set up a little bit of a manip. So what this boss is meant to do is he's meant to keep climbing, and you have to keep following him. But they do a manip in a way where they can just keep him locked in place, so he won't move up. Makes it much easier. Oh, he's climbing. We're fine.
Yeah, I have to protect her from any stray missiles. Much easier game with 2-player.
There we go. Boss done. Okay, we are coming to the final stage. There's only 5 stages in this game. This one is a tough one though, but they got a full deck of lives from the continue. If they have some nukes, if they really need them, probably won't need them, but see how it goes.
I will use it here for iframes.
Yeah, it's worth using for this mini boss in particular, but yeah, usually you wouldn't want to use it too much. There we go.
Now the longest fall in history.
Yeah, very, very long fall. I believe some of these give power-ups and stuff if you kill them, right?
No.
Nope. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why am I here?
Yeah, it's just score right at this point.
We could potentially farm a 1-up with points, yeah. It looks cool though.
It does look cool, especially on co-op.
Could kind of take her hair there.
But soon with coming up to, I don't know, you would call them sort of elevator type sections.
Oh, if you do jump wrong though, it can go completely different on that fall.
Oh yeah, and head guy is back. That's just what I'm gonna call him.
Darn it. Got it?
So far.
Sort of looks like that Fungineer emote.
There we go.
Alright, here we go.
There can be off drops here that we're going to try to farm.
So this isn't technically auto-scroller, right? You can speed it up a bunch.
Yeah. Just like keep jumping. And small little jumps. Jeez.
Nice bullets.
Oh!
Oh no.
Wait.
Whoa, what the? Is there a trampoline down there? What's going on? Alright.
Okay, well, he's gone.
Well, there's a new one for me. Yeah, this is not too bad. Oh, the bullets again, man.
We're good.
Alright, these, I believe they always go in the same cycle. So it's not too bad. There's some health power-ups. So they're relatively stock for full HP, or close enough to it.
And again, like the coordination of jumps is very important because if I scroll the screen differently, we'll get stuck on the jumps.
Yeah, you do definitely want to keep in sync a bit. There's a Saber pickup. Alright, final fight with Brad Dynamite, or whatever his name is.
He's got the same moves, but a lot of HP.
Sometimes just using the screen nukers to play, especially when he's high up and you can't even hit him. We have that big HP over to the right in case we need it. That's nice. That blue HP is the one that does more healing. The white one just does, I believe, 1 tick of HP. It'd be close to done. Alright, yep, now he's stuck in the wall. Oh no, you got out of it.
Goodness
Oh,
me.
come on, man. There we go, get out of here.
You still have the power up?
No. I lost a long time ago.
We'll get it here.
Okay, so we're in the final stretch. Not too much longer to go. Final boss is coming up. Extra lives, because why not? And here it is, final boss. There's some HR Giga type monstrosity.
Oh.
So there's a couple parts of it we have to destroy. There's that middle part that's been destroyed. There's that thing that launches at you. And then there's this face.
Phase 1 of the final boss, I suppose.
Spoilers. But, now we're on to the second phase, or the real phase of the final boss. Maybe that wasn't even the real final boss. Maybe this whole thing is a different entity, but... someone has to hit the face, and that exposes the stomach, which is the weak point. But he will randomly hit the top with the arms. The random part is what direction the hands are. Is it going to be the right hand or the left? And it's bad RNG for that so far, but this should be no problem.
Yeah, so once again, very easier with 2 players, because one just wail on the face while she's wailing on the heart.
Time is coming up soon.
Yeah, time will be on last hits.
Oh boy.
We could burn as many lives as we want. Plenty of lives. There we go. Time. Whew. Well done.
So thank you again for watching this. This runs. It's a really fun game. TFX had introduced it to me, and I ended up playing it very quickly without her at the beginning, and I was so excited to get into it. So I'm really happy to be doing a co-op together. We recently improved the record down to just like 17 minutes, and we're still going.
It's like 17 flat.
Yep. It's a really fun time. So, and Lucha, thank you for commentary.
No problem. I didn't know what I was saying half the time, but you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so we'll be back later in the event. Again, we've been enjoying all the runs. It's been an excellent marathon. Thank you everyone that puts this together, and well, a little love to the crowd there. Thank you.
All right, before I let you guys go, I've got a couple of donations that went towards this run as well. I have $30 from Nefets saying good luck, sYn and TFX. See you all tomorrow. And then we also have $50 from Tigduan, who says it's 4:30 in the morning, but I'm hyped for TFX and sYn and even Lucha. Well, you better be hyped because his run's coming up next.
Strike that from the record. I don't want to hear.
All right, guys, one more round of applause for this awesome co-op run, please. And don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a moment.